everybody, it's Miss Meghan from the Children's Room. Welcome back for another book talk this week. Today I wanted to tell you about some back-to-school picture books to get the year started off on the right foot, no matter what it might look like this year. The very first picture book I wanted to tell you about is one of my favorites. It's called We Don't Eat Our Classmates, and it's written and illustrated by Ryan T. Higgins. So the character in this book is a T-Rex named Penelope Rex, and Penelope Rex is nervous about her first day of school. What will her other classmates be like? And how many teeth will they have? But when Penelope gets to school, she's in for a surprise because her classmates are children. What's a dinosaur to do? Well, Penelope eats them. And even though she spits them out when she's asked, it doesn't necessarily get her relationship with her classmates off on the best foot. So will Penelope be able to resist that strong urge to eat them again? And will she ever make any friends? And if you enjoy this story about Penelope Rex, you're probably also going to like the new book about her called We Will Rock Our Classmates. Both of these books are available from Hoopla in the ebook form with a read-along e-audio. So as you read the ebook, it will turn the pages for you as it reads to you. Next up is a book called The Noisy Classroom. This one's written by Angela Shanté and illustrated by Angela Hawkins. At the beginning of the book, our protagonist is still in second grade, and she's in a classroom where there's a lot of order. And it's very important to stay silent unless you raise your hand and are called on, and to stay in neat, straight lines when you go out to the hallway. Which is why when she hears a bunch of noise coming from Miss Johnson's third grade classroom, she can't believe it, even from the teacher herself. What kind of stuff goes on in there? And when she finds out that Miss Johnson's classroom is going to be her third grade classroom, she gets even more nervous. She tells her parents she'd rather move to Antarctica than go back to third grade. And when she gets to Miss Johnson's third grade classroom, she's shocked to discover there aren't even any desks. They sit on the floor. And the lessons that Miss Johnson teaches them feel a lot more like games. Are they even learning? And will she be able to find a way to belong in the noisy classroom after all? You'll have to read it to find out. Finally, I want to tell you about a book called Choo Choo School. This one is by Amy Krouse Rosenthal. As you might remember from previous book talks, she's one of my favorites, and it's illustrated by Mike Yamada. All the train cars, from engine to caboose, are off for their first day of school. So you can follow along as they go to gym class and music class and lunch, and they learn their alphabet and counting and how to tell time. Because as everyone knows, trains love to be on time. This is a delightful picture book full of railroad puns and bright and cheery art, and it's perfect for young train enthusiasts starting a new school year. I hope you check it out. I also wanted to let you know that there are lots of back-to-school chapter books and novels for older kids too. And if you're like me and love the Wayside School books by Sachar, I have some good news for you. There's actually a new Wayside School book that was just published this year. This one's called Wayside School Beneath the Cloud of Doom. And like its predecessors, it's full of lots of uproarious humor and wacky characters. And this one's available by checking it out from our cloud library. So here's to a great school year, no matter what it might look like. Happy reading, everybody.